Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Be sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Garrett18 here, and today in this video we will be doing another quick look review, and this time it's going to be of the Hasbro Marvel Legends Deadpool 2 Cable. So let's get into it right away and take a very quick look at this cool looking box. So as you can see, we do get a very nice collector friendly style box for this movie version Cable here, and I really do dig the way this box looks here. So we do have the window right there on the front of the box, Marvel Legends, warning, blah blah blah, and then on the bottom says Cable. And Hasbro, there's the bottom of the box, the top, the one side with an image of Cable, there's the other side, same thing, and then the back does have that image once again. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure open and take a closer look at what accessories Cable is included with. Right, so for Cable's accessories, he's included with a bunch of great stuff. So we do get 2 pairs of hands, so we have a pair of fists there, which look pretty cool, and then we do have a pair of trigger finger hands, which also look pretty dope. So the left hand, of course, is his bionic or metal arm, and then the right hand is his regular hand there. So we do get those, and then we do get his dope, ginormous, futuristic gun, and this thing looks great, man. The stock looks pretty cool, the scope and everything. Really nice looking weapon here, and I like the added pieces on this side as well. There's like 3 different barrels on there. And this one on the bottom, the grenade launcher, you can swap it out with like a sawed-off shotgun type piece. And all you do is just slide it right in there. And it just stays on there, which is pretty cool, man. I do prefer the grenade launcher piece down there instead. But such a dope gun, man. Really nice job with that. And then we do get a handgun here, which is just an all-black plastic, but it looks fine. And you can holster most of his weapons. So the handgun, thank God they stopped. Well, at least with this figure, they didn't give us a gun molded into the holster. So you can holster his gun right in there. Then the sawed-off shotgun piece, you can holster right in here. And then there you go. That's definitely dope, man. So that is all the awesome accessories included with Cable. Would have liked an alternate head, but definitely happy enough with what they gave us. So now let's take a closer detailed look at the figure itself. Alrighty, so taking a closer detailed look at Cable here, and Hasbro did an awesome job with this figure, man. I think this is my favorite Hasbro Marvel Legends figure that they have made to date so far, man. This thing really turned out pretty damn cool. The face sculpt's pretty good, not perfect, but you can see a bit of Josh Brolin in there. Like I said, it's not spot on though. We have the scars all over his right eye, which looks dope. Paint for the eye is nice and clean. Same with his other eye that lights up. Then we have that scarring around that eye as well. And then you do get a little bit of stubble around the mouth there for his beard. And then the hair looks great. Nice sculpt and paint detail on that. They added some gray in there, and you can see they missed a little bit because there's some skin tone in there. So that is a bit disappointing. Then we get the rest of his shaved hair, which looks pretty good. So that sculpt turned out pretty good, not too bad. The neck looks dope too. I like how you can see some of his metal body. It's not just his arm, it goes up to his neck as well. Even a few more pieces on the back of his neck. I really dig the way that looks, man. Pretty damn cool looking there. And then for the torso, we do get his tactical vest with a bunch of mags in there. I like the sculpt detail to it. Really nice work on that. Got a couple straps and buckles. Grenades up there, and then the back looks pretty good too. Some sculpted wrinkles on it and everything. Dig the way the tactical vest turned out. And his brown shirt, from what you can see, looks pretty good. A little bit of sculpted wrinkles, not too much there. The right arm looks fine. Nice sculpt detail on that. And then the left arm, his bionic arm or metal arm, looks dope, man. I really dig the way that turned out, how we get the gray mixed with the silver. One thing I do not like is this pure laziness. That should have been silver, not that gray color. Just because you don't see it as much, they figured, oh, we can get away with not painting it. Like, come on, man. That is cheap and pure laziness on Hasbro's part on that. Really don't like that they did that. But besides that, the metal arm does look really cool, man. And then we do get the belt here with the holsters and everything. I like how they painted the buckle silver there. A couple more mags. We do get the teddy bear, which looks pretty good. Would look nice with a little bit of a wash on it. And I do like the holster for the handgun there. Then the pants, very nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it. We do get the cargo pockets there. Would have liked a wash on the pants as well. But what can you do? The bagginess of them look pretty good. I like how it looks mostly on the lower leg, how it looks tucked into the boot. And the boots turned out pretty good too. The sculpt of them look great, but there's no paint detail on it, like on the buckles, no wash or shading or anything like that. But like I said, the sculpt of them turned out really nice. And then the bottom, not much going on besides a couple peg holes. But overall, I think Hasbro did a pretty damn good job with this movie version cable. Couple things I'm not too happy about, but overall, I definitely do dig the way this figure turned out. So now let's go over the height and height comparisons. Now for the height of Cable to the very top of his hair, it looks like he's a little bit over 6 inches and a quarter of an inch tall. Now let's take a look at him compared to a few other figures. Alright, so here is the movie version Cable compared to the Mafex comic version Deadpool, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Marvel Legends comic version Cable, and the Marvel Legends Bishop. Now let's see this movie version Cable compared to a few other figures. And here is the movie version Cable compared to the Mezco 112 Deadpool, the Marvel Legends comic version Winter Soldier, the SH Figure Arts Bucky that I turned into Winter Soldier, and then we do have the SH Figure Arts Infinity War Thanos, and the Marvel Legends 2-pack Juggernaut. So there is the height and height comparisons. Now let's go over the articulation and wrap this review up. So for Cable's articulation, he actually does have some really good movement. So we do get the new neck joint here, which I do like much more compared to that ugly hinge. So we do have like a barbell type joint up there, as you can see, but Cable can look down pretty good. You do see a little bit of a gap in the back of the neck though. Does look up decently. You do get very nice pivot there, as you can see, and then of course it does swivel. We do get a torso joint here, and it seems to just be the ab crunch, but even though he has the vest on, he does crunch forward a tiny bit, goes back a little bit, and then you do get the swivel at the waist. And then the shoulder joints here, you can get Cable's arms to go out about 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We do have the true bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows that do bend in all the way. Then the fists have the horizontal hinge, and they do swivel of course, and then the trigger finger hands have the vertical hinge, and then they also do swivel as well. So I do like that they did that with the trigger finger hands. And then the legs here, Cable can kick forward a bit more than 90 degrees, goes to the back just a tiny bit. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and he cannot, but pretty damn close. Then we do get the upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees that do bend back pretty much all the way. And then we do get a boot cut swivel, which I'm glad that they added that in there. Then the ankles do hinge up a tiny bit, hinge down really well, and then we do get the forward facing pin. Ankle rocker that actually works pretty good with this Cable here. So overall, this is pretty good Marvel Legends articulation, and I like how he does have the updated neck joint. I know some Marvel Legends collectors don't like that, but I never liked the hinge at the neck there. I always thought that was such a horrible joint. But I definitely do like his articulation. But anyway, that is my quick look review at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Deadpool 2 movie Cable. Hope you enjoyed it. Overall, this is, without a doubt, a great figure, man. Hasbro definitely did do a sick job with this Cable, and as I mentioned before, I think this might be my favorite Hasbro Marvel Legends figure, or definitely in my top 3 top favorites with figures I have ever owned from Hasbro and their Marvel Legends line. The detail on this thing, probably my favorite part to the figure. It's not perfect, but it's very well done from head to toe. They could have done a couple more things a little bit better, and definitely was not happy about the metal arm, how it wasn't painted on the bottom of the bicep. I found that so lazy and so cheap. I don't know why they couldn't just add a little bit of silver paint on that one part. That's really my main issue with the figure. The articulation is really well done. I do like the barbell neck joints that they've been using more often lately. And even though he has that tactical vest on, you could still use his ab crunch, which is definitely cool. And the rest of the articulation, really well done on the figure. And the accessories, probably another one of my favorite things to the figure. They really did hook this cable up with a bunch of dope accessories. So I do definitely recommend this figure if you ever see it in the wild, or if you're a fan of Cable or X-Men, or if you like the Deadpool movie characters. Pick this guy up. It's an easy must-buy figure to have in your collection, and definitely worth the $22 price tag. But anyway, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh, I like it, shouldn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Stay tuned for pictures next. So how's everybody doing today? Garrett18 here, and today we're blah, blah. This is Marvel Legends, warning, blah blah blah, ages 14 and up, and then on the bottom we get the Mafex comic version Deadpool. The Mafex comic version Deadpool. I do prefer. Damn it, I dropped it.